The stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Detroit Lions and the Baltimore Ravens. We've got ourselves a fight in this one to get back above 500. Week 3 is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Four down. Go.
Goff taking it right to the air. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. It's a small gain up to the 38. Roquan Smith, again an All-Pro last season, there for the tackle.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Lions have a first down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. On first down, it's Gibbs. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who've got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you've got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Short pass brought in. And he's tackled for a short gain.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lick at any time.
3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out.
What's up?
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10. 26-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he hurries forward here for a 9-yard gain. 2nd down coming up.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
It's 2nd and inches at the 36-yard line.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. Lamar off the play fake. Complete, Derrick Henry. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get in the ball, right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
No, we changed it. No.
Play action now with Jackson. Finds a seam down the middle. And he is down to the 30-yard line. Give him 25 on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
From the gun, a run for Henry. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down at that 17-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
First and 10 at the
Danger,
14-yard
danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Get out! 180! Get out!
Going to the ground again on first. And he's going to have this down to the 7. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got first and goal.
Baltimore, first down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking for Mark Andrews. And that makes it second and goal.
You! Watch the bullet! Get out!
From the pistol, Henry. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. And goes to the hurry up here.
Ozzie! Get out!
2-yard pickup brings up third and goal.
Report!
Jackson has it, third and goal. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. It is Tyler Luke now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10. Now gone. Underneath, it's Gibbs. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. A gain of 15 there. And that is good for Detroit first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
You've set it downs for him from the 31. On first down, it's gone. That's Laporta again. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and goal.
Throwing again, it's gone. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. Back to the bank in just a moment. We're all set to bring you the second quarter. Lions well within striking distance. Looking to throw, gone. That's much too high and out of the end zone, incomplete. took his shot at 6 that time. So they'll be left with 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Gibbs. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Lions start to fight back with their first points of this game. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on 3rd and goal.
Jack Fox kicking off for the Lions.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Tylan Wallace on the return. Making some progress here. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Real quick.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10.
180. Come on. 180. Next shot. Hey, report. Report. Hey. Report. Sit up.
The drive begins with Henry. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
Hey, middle.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
17 yards. It's now 3rd down.
I see the bunch of mean guys in the band and a tie. Going on the west side, giving side eyes.
180. What? 180. Go ahead. Sit up.
3rd and long for him here. He put everything he had into this one. So the coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force 4th down.
Kate, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
I guess he didn't really quite know his own strength there. That kick cleared the end zone entirely. It's going to be a touchback. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Shotgun snap here to go. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down. 3rd and 12.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. It'll be another punt. Jack Fox out there once again. He's got it at the 24. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
It's on. Come on.
Henry gets it here to start the drive. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Jackson to throw it. He'll set up the screen for Henry. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Gets everything he has under this one. Brought in inside the 20. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens take a second quarter lead. Zay Flowers, the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Here's Luke for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10. Gone. Dumped off to his running back. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Here's first and 10 from the 47. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he takes it up and across midfield into Ravens territory. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have second and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Running it with David Montgomery. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Brought down by Teddy Buchanan.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if we see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He intercepts the pass. And the Ravens are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Third down from this distance, Brock. That is a spot you expect your offense to convert, but you also expect your defense to make the stop. This time, the defense won out with a nice interception.
Yeah, in that scenario, it's really like an outfielder in baseball, Kate, right? If you're going to go for it, as a defender, if you're going to just pull the trigger and you're going to go for it, you better make it happen, and you better get that pick. Otherwise, you're giving up a first down conversion. He gets the pick, and those defensive coaches and that defense are celebrating on the sidelines.
Lamar now from the gun. Finds his man. It's Rashad Bateman. And he goes out a little short of the 40.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give the quarterback a chance.
And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. Massive hit, the ball is out. Going the other way, Lions have it. There he goes, right sideline. Into the red zone. And this will reach the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions earn the chance to tie before halftime. They come up with a stand in the red zone, Brock, and that defense, you could just tell, they were on a mission, not just to force that fumble, but to do even more damage on that turnover.
I think we can hear the coaches up here in the booth scoop and score. I think you can read the lips of the players on the sideline scoop and score. There was no thought to just fall on that one. It hit the deck, and everybody's eyes looked all the way down the field at the other end zone, and they worked in unison to set up a massive, massive scoop and score touchdown.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half. Throwing now on first down, it's Jackson. Throwing the out route complete. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. This time they'll keep it on the ground. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. All set to go now from the 35.
At the 35-yard line.
First down, here's Lamar. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
It's 2nd and 21.
So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. We're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
180. Set up.
Now Jackson off the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Yeah, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
180. Set up. 180. 180. 180.
Here's Lamar. And they're going to be set up with a first down after a nice gain there as he's down by contact.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Ozzy, set up. UAX.
1st and 10. Here's Jackson. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
They toss right side to Henry. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. It's Marcus Davenport with the tackle.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Now it's Lamar. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it 3rd down.
All right, I'm to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long. And on this drive, yet again, Find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
Sit up! Ready! Finish it up!
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Chased out to his right. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
And this doesn't just reach the end zone. He kicked that one all the way through. It's for a touchback. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And the Lions have a 1st down.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Lions 1st down.
They give up the gut to Montgomery. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Okay, that's why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied, they responded, and they forced a 4th down.
And this one hits first at the 3 before continuing on into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
15 at the 15-yard line.
Finish it on! Ready! Finish it!
Now it's Jackson. That pass pulled in by Henry. They aren't getting anything here, Brock. They're actually going to lose some. Back to the 10.
The 10-yard line.
Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful.
Ready! Finish it! Yo.
From the gun, Jackson. Defender is there. He knocks it away, and that's going to force 4th down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
He has it at the 22. And a nice return out of them. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
1st down now, ball at the 33. And off the play fake, here's Goff. Ravens get him, down he goes. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
A loss of 6 yards. It's 2nd down.
All right, we reach the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's still a tie ball game, 14 points apiece as we get ready for the 4th. Might be time to reach into the bag of tricks on second down. 16 to go following the sack. Now Goff. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a third down.
And it's third down.
Defense is roaring here. Back-to-back sacks have him in a great spot to end this drive immediately. Goff now, third and long. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing fourth down coming up.
We see this all the time. The number one thing we see NFL defenses do to try to force that fourth down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
Takes this in at the 25. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up first and 10. Handoff headed right to Henry. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
He's out near midfield and still going. Past the 35. 20, 15. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens take a fourth quarter lead. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. That, without a doubt, Brock, one of the longest scrambles that you and I have seen, and we'll probably all see for a while, and it ends in a memorable touchdown.
Yeah, we're going to see that again and again and again on replays after this game. Probably on TV all week long. Quite the effort from somebody who proved he could be quite the runner when called upon.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10. From the gun, Goff. Short pass brought in. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up second and 4 at the 41-yard line.
This is Gibbs on second down. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up third down. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that is good for Detroit first down.
First down, Detroit.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Out of the shotgun, Goff. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options, and there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Third down, they need 7. Looking to throw. That's complete to St. Brown outright. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I could think from Pop Warner to the NFL, Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Space on the right. He's got room. He brings this one back. Touchdown, Baltimore, off the pick six. Well, they had to try something there on fourth down, but that throw played right into what the defense was anticipating, Brock, and they make it hurt that much worse by taking the turnover back for 6.
Hey, I'm all for these great group celebrations, and, I'm not counting no fun, but one of these times I'd like to see that player run that football over to the coordinator who predicted that play was coming and really made the right call to create that opportunity.
Here's Raymond on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun. Goff trying again here after the pick. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they gave the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Shotgun snap here to go. Gets made left side by Laporta. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Lions have a first down.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play.
Up to the air now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He's looking for his back to Jahmyr Gibbs there. And it's going to be second down. They're going to throw again. Goff. Completed over the middle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches will really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. Again, Goff. Has a man downfield. It's Laporta. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. Play action here with Goff. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions now within 1 score in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Wallace with a return here. And this drive will start inside the 25. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Bails out of the pocket quick. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
This is Henry on second. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. Now the Lions calling the timeout. They're first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
No, we change it.
Looking to throw. And it's incomplete, so that's going to bring up fourth down.
Dude, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Baby, there's way too much behind that kick, and he knew it. So that's all the way over the end zone for a touchback. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. St. Brown there to bring it in. Jukes a man, he's running free. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
He's got a man left. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running. Setting up to pass. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
You know these teams, they track every step of their players. Many of them wear GPS units in their uniform to track how much mileage. I don't care what the stat sheet said and how long that game was. That dude ran a long way, all the way across the field. It paid dividends.
Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. Here he is to throw. Big game continuing for Laporta. And he'll go down here at the 16. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running. Throw is caught. And that's going to be an 8-yard gain, it looks like, as it puts them in goal to go. The timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their 3rd. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
1st and goal, Detroit.
They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal. Back to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Roquan Smith with the pick. And the Ravens make the play that should win them this game.
Intercepted. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 1-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. That's a 1st down for the Ravens, partner, and that should all but do it here. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
And the Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 13.
So it ends as a win for the Ravens. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to